What if you could own a personal flying aircraft for the price of a car, and in some cases, fly it without a traditional pilot's license? Electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, or eVTOLs, are no longer just prototypes. Several manufacturers have moved into mass production, with deliveries already underway, and prices that are often far lower than traditional aircraft. This is especially true in the personal ultralight category, where some models can be flown without a pilot's license depending on local regulations. That means personal flight is becoming more accessible than ever. If you've ever considered owning an eVTOL, the financial barrier may not be as high as you think. In this video, we'll look at some of the cheapest ultralight eVTOLs currently available. And stay until the end, because one Chinese model is reportedly priced under $5,000. Let's start with one that's already operational and offering public flight experiences. Instead of watching from the ground, you can step in and try it yourself, with short flights priced around $250 for 10 to 15 minutes. Lift HEXA. The Lift HEXA is a unique personal electric aircraft designed to make flying accessible to people with little or no aviation experience. Developed by the company Lift Aircraft in Austin, Texas, this innovative vehicle is a single-seat electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, often described as a personal aerial vehicle or flying drone for humans. Unlike traditional helicopters or airplanes, the HEXA relies on distributed electric propulsion using 18 independent electric motors and propellers arranged in a circular frame to provide lift, stability, and redundancy. The aircraft is built with a lightweight carbon fiber structure and is designed to meet ultralight aviation rules in the United States. Because of this classification, it can be flown without a pilot's license in controlled environments after short training that typically lasts about an hour. The pilot controls the aircraft with a simple 3-axis joystick, while onboard flight computers help stabilize the craft. For safety, the HEXA also comes with multiple redundant motors, floats that allow water landings, and an emergency ballistic parachute system. The price of the limited Founders Series ownership model is about $495,000 with deliveries beginning around next year for early buyers. In addition to private ownership, the company also offers public flight experiences where people can pay roughly $250 for a short flight lasting about 10 to 15 minutes. Today, the HEXA is already flying in controlled demonstration and experience programs, while future versions are being developed for sport flying and commercial air mobility operations. EHang EH216S. The EHang EH216S is one of the world's first fully autonomous electric air taxis designed to transport passengers without a human pilot on board. Developed by the Chinese technology company EHang, this innovative aircraft is part of the growing urban air mobility industry that aims to provide short-distance aerial transportation inside and between cities. The EH216S is a 2-seat electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft powered by 16 electric rotors mounted on 8 arms. These rotors provide both lift and stability, allowing the aircraft to take off and land vertically like a helicopter while maintaining the simplicity of a drone. The aircraft operates through an autonomous flight control system, which meaning passengers simply select their destination, and the aircraft flies automatically using onboard computers and ground command systems. This design removes the need for pilot training and reduces human error during flight. Performance-wise, it has a maximum speed of about 80 miles per hour and a flight endurance of roughly 25 minutes, making it suitable for short urban trips, sightseeing flights, and airport transfers. The aircraft has a maximum takeoff weight of around 1,400 pounds and can carry 2 passengers. The aircraft's suggested retail price is about $410,000 in international markets, while the price in China is around 2.39 million Chinese yuan, roughly $330,000. Commercial availability began in April 2024 after the aircraft received airworthiness certification and started demonstration flights and early deliveries. With its autonomous flight technology and compact design, the EH216S is intended for aerial tourism, short-distance commuting, and future air taxi networks in cities around the world. Doroni H1X. The Doroni H1X is a futuristic personal electric aircraft designed to bring the idea of a flying car closer to everyday reality. Developed by the American company Doroni Aerospace, the H1X is a 2-seat electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft meaning it can lift off and land straight up like a helicopter without requiring a runway. This design allows it to operate from driveways, rooftops, or small open areas, making it suitable for personal travel in urban and suburban environments. The aircraft uses multiple electric motors and ducted fans powered by a large lithium-ion battery system. These electric propulsion units generate the lift needed for vertical flight while maintaining relatively low noise compared with traditional helicopters. The H1X features a lightweight carbon fiber airframe, a ballistic parachute safety system, and advanced flight stabilization technology to help simplify operation for private pilots. In terms of performance, it can reach a top speed of about 120 miles per hour and has a range of roughly 60 to 100 miles depending on operating conditions. Flight endurance is estimated at about 40 minutes per charge, making it suitable for short regional trips or quick commutes. The expected purchase price is around $300,000 to $400,000, with the company targeting roughly $300,000 once production scales up. Initial customer deliveries are currently projected to begin around 2028, pending certification and production readiness. With its compact design and electric propulsion, the Doroni H1X represents a new generation of personal aircraft aimed at making short-distance air travel more accessible to private owners. Pivotal Helix. The Pivotal Helix is a lightweight personal electric aircraft designed for recreational flying and short-distance travel. Developed by the California-based company Pivotal, the Helix is one of the first production electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft intended for individual ownership rather than commercial air taxi fleets. The Helix is a single-seat all-electric aircraft that combines a fixed-wing layout with multiple electric propellers that enable vertical takeoff and landing. Built largely from carbon fiber composites, the aircraft is designed to be both lightweight and durable. It uses an intuitive joystick control system and simplified digital flight interface so pilots can learn to operate it quickly after specialized training provided by the manufacturer. Its design also incorporates redundant flight control systems and safety features such as a ballistic parachute and the ability to land on water in emergencies. One of the most unusual aspects of the Helix is that it complies with FAA Part 103 ultralight regulations in the United States, meaning it can be flown without a traditional pilot's license when operated in permitted areas. The aircraft is mainly intended for recreational flying over rural or open regions rather than dense urban environments. The base price of the Helix starts at about $190,000, while higher-end packages with additional features can reach around $240,000 to $260,000 depending on configuration. Orders opened in early 2024, and the first customer deliveries began around June 2024. XPeng X2. The XPeng X2 is a futuristic electric flying vehicle designed to demonstrate the potential of personal air mobility. Developed by the Chinese aerospace and automotive technology company XPeng Aero-HT, the aircraft is a fully electric two-seat eVTOL built primarily for short-distance urban transportation and aerial tourism. The X2 uses 8 electric motors and 8 propellers arranged on 4 arms to provide vertical takeoff and landing capability. This multi-copter configuration allows the aircraft to lift straight up like a drone, eliminating the need for a runway. The aircraft is built with a carbon fiber composite structure, helping keep weight low while maintaining structural strength. It is designed to operate in both manual and autonomous modes, meaning passengers can either pilot it or allow the onboard flight system to handle navigation automatically. In terms of performance, the XPeng X2 can reach a maximum speed of around 80 miles per hour and has a flight endurance of about 25 to 35 minutes depending on operating conditions. Its estimated range is roughly 47 miles. The aircraft's expected starting price is around $200,000, with some early estimates placing the range between $110,000 and $250,000 depending on configuration. XPeng plans to begin mass production this year, with broader commercial availability expected shortly afterward as regulatory approvals are finalized. Skyfly Axe. The Skyfly Axe is a compact personal electric aircraft designed to give private pilots a practical way to experience vertical flight. Developed by the British aerospace company Skyfly Technologies, the Axe is a 2-seat electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft built primarily for individual ownership rather than commercial air taxi operations. The aircraft combines features of both helicopters and conventional airplanes. It uses 4 large propellers powered by 8 electric motors, which provide vertical lift for takeoff and landing, while also enabling efficient forward flight. Unlike many eVTOL concepts that rely solely on rotor lift, the Axe includes fixed wings that help generate aerodynamic lift during cruise, improving range and efficiency. This hybrid approach allows it to hover vertically, take off like a helicopter, or use a short runway of about 164 feet when available. Performance figures place the Axe among the faster personal eVTOL designs. It has a cruise speed of about 100 miles per hour and an electric flight range of around 100 miles, which can increase to roughly 200 miles when equipped with an optional hybrid range extender. The aircraft can carry 2 passengers with a payload of about 172 kilograms and has a climb rate of roughly 2,300 feet per minute. The base price is about $150,000, typically ranging between $175,000 and $180,000. Pre-orders are already open, with first customer deliveries targeted pending certification and production progress. Ryse Recon. The Ryse Recon is a compact single-seat electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft designed to make personal flight simple and accessible. Developed by the American aerospace startup Ryse Aero Technologies, the Recon is intended for recreational flying and practical tasks, such as inspecting farmland, monitoring property, or reaching remote areas quickly. Its open-frame design resembles a large drone, with the pilot seated in the center and surrounded by multiple propellers that provide vertical lift and stability. The aircraft is powered by 6 electric motors and propellers, each driven by removable battery packs that allow quick swapping and recharging. These batteries provide approximately 20 to 25 minutes of flight time and a range of about 10 to 25 miles depending on conditions and pilot weight. The Recon can reach a top speed of roughly 63 miles per hour and typically cruises at lower speeds for efficiency. It is capable of taking off and landing on both land and water, and its simple joystick-style controls are designed to make operation easier than traditional aircraft. The Recon is designed to comply with FAA Part 103 ultralight regulations, meaning it may be flown without a traditional pilot's license in certain areas. The expected purchase price is around $150,000, placing it among the more affordable personal eVTOL aircraft currently in development. Early customer deliveries were initially targeted between late 2026 and early the following year. AIR-1. The AIR-1 is a personal electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft designed to make private flight simpler and more accessible for everyday pilots. Developed by the Israeli aerospace startup AIR, the aircraft is built for recreational flying, short-distance travel, and personal ownership rather than large air taxi networks. The AIR-1 features a 2-seat cockpit with space for a pilot and passenger. It uses 8 electric propellers powered by multiple brushless electric motors, allowing the aircraft to take off and land vertically without a runway. Once airborne, the aircraft transitions into forward flight using aerodynamic wings, improving efficiency and extending range compared with pure multi-copter designs. Performance specifications place the AIR-1 among the faster personal eVTOL aircraft currently under development. It has a maximum speed of about 155 miles per hour and a range of roughly 110 miles on a single battery charge. Flight endurance is close to 1 hour, and the aircraft can carry a payload of about 440 pounds including passengers and equipment. Charging the batteries can take about 1 hour for a full charge. The aircraft has an estimated starting price of around $150,000. Early deliveries were originally targeted for around 2024 pending certification and production progress. Rotor X Dragon. The Rotor X Dragon is a compact personal electric aircraft designed to give individuals the ability to experience vertical flight without the complexity of traditional helicopters. Developed by the Arizona-based company Rotor X Aircraft, the Dragon is a single-seat electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft built primarily for recreational flying and personal aviation enthusiasts. The aircraft uses a multi-copter-style configuration with 8 electric propellers powered by independent electric motors. These rotors provide lift and stability, allowing the Dragon to take off and land vertically without the need for a runway. The aircraft is controlled using a simple joystick system and includes automated flight assistance such as auto hover, automatic takeoff and landing, and position hold to make flying easier for beginners. For safety, the Dragon is equipped with redundant propulsion systems and a ballistic parachute cage designed to protect the pilot during emergencies. Performance-wise, the Dragon can fly for about 20 minutes per charge, carry a pilot weighing up to 250 pounds, and reach speeds of roughly 60 miles per hour. Swappable battery packs can be recharged in less than 2 hours. The aircraft was introduced with a pre-order price of about $85,000, while the regular retail price is expected to be around $99,000. It is designed to comply with FAA Part 103 ultralight regulations, allowing operation without a traditional pilot's license in certain areas. Jetson 1. The Jetson 1 is a compact single-person electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft developed by the company Jetson. It is designed as a lightweight ultralight eVTOL that allows individuals to fly without needing a traditional pilot's license in the United States under FAA Part 103 rules. The aircraft features a race car-inspired aluminum and carbon fiber space frame surrounding the pilot, with 8 electric brushless motors and rotors providing vertical lift and stable control. A simple joystick and throttle system make it approachable for beginners, while built-in safety systems such as hover assist, radar-guided auto-landing, and a ballistic parachute add redundancy. The Jetson 1 delivers around 20 minutes of flight time per charge, a software-limited top speed of about 63 miles per hour, and supports pilots weighing up to roughly 210 pounds. Its lightweight design keeps the total weight at about 253 pounds, including batteries. As of late 2025, the aircraft is priced at roughly $128,000, with a non-refundable deposit required to reserve a production slot. Production for 2025 and 2026 is sold out, with new orders expected to be delivered starting around 2028. RICTOR X4 eVTOL. The RICTOR X4 eVTOL is a personal electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft unveiled at CES 2026 that aims to make individual flight more accessible and affordable than traditional small aircraft. Built by the Chinese company RTOR, a division of Kickwheel Technology, this single-seat eVTOL focuses on short, low-altitude hops rather than long-distance travel. The X4 uses a 4-axis, 8-propeller configuration with 63-inch carbon fiber folding propellers. These foldable arms allow the aircraft to collapse into a compact footprint that can fit in the bed of a pickup truck when not flying. It is fully electric, powered by a semi-solid-state dual battery system with redundancy designed to permit a controlled landing if one battery module loses power. The aircraft can carry up to about 220 pounds, including the pilot, shall achieve speeds around 50 miles per hour, and provide roughly 20 minutes of flight time per charge. One of the most notable aspects of the RICTOR X4 is its launch price of about $39,900, with a required $5,000 deposit to secure an order. Designed to comply with FAA Part 103 ultralight regulations, the X4 could potentially be operated without an airworthiness certificate in certain jurisdictions. From nearly $500,000 premium personal aircraft to ultralight models under $100,000, and even experimental platforms priced below $5,000, personal electric aviation is expanding faster than many expected. While range and flight time are still limited, battery technology continues to improve, manufacturing is scaling up, and regulatory pathways are becoming clearer. What once seemed like science fiction is steadily turning into a new category of transportation. The sky is no longer reserved only for commercial airlines and licensed pilots. Personal electric flight is here, and this may be just the beginning.